What's going on, TTC? It's your boy Cameron coming at you with this video. I'm here to catch up on some of the shit that's going on in the TTC lately. Of course, I'm not getting involved in all the off-season bullshit, really. A lot of it, in my opinion, I think is really stupid, and I think it's like, whatever. Some of it's entertaining, and some of it's just like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Why are we talking about this for? So, like, for example, like, fucking, we're arguing about you got one side, you got two people who are arguing about if or if they can or if they can't use the word nigga. And then you got people who think it's fucking sick to use that word. Here's my thoughts on the word nigga.
Gangsta rap, nigga. Nigga. I'm 100% nigga. Nigga. I'm 200% nigga. Nigga. Why you police hate niggas? Nigga. The haters 'cause our dicks is bigger. Nigga. Why do you call yourself a nigga? Nigga. 'Cause I'm a motherfucking nigga. Nigga. Why you drink so much beer? Nigga. I don't drink beer, I drink more liquor. 'Cause I'm a nigga. Motherfucking nigga, man. I ain't all that African American shit. Fuck that. I'm a nigga. I ain't mixed, I'm a nigga. IGGA, nigga. You already know. Nigga. Why you eat so much chicken? Nigga. Why would you naked in my kitchen? Nigga. Why you call them hoes bitches? Nigga. 'Cause them hoes is bitches. Nigga. Why you stay in the hood? Nigga. 'Cause I don't like living by Peckerwoods. Nigga. Why you ain't got no job? Nigga. $7 an hour won't feed my dog. Nigga. Why your pants gotta sag? Nigga. 'Cause hand-me-downs is all a nigga had. Nigga. Why you scared to go to court? Shit, 'cause it does look just like that motherfucker that put our ass on the boat and made me a nigga.
Yep, that's my standpoint on it. So, anyways, moving on. Other things to address in the TTC. I want to give a special shout out to T. Kirk, who met me up at the Lightning game against San Jose. Him and I have been talking over Facebook, and also shout out to him for meeting me up at the game. And we are both. I'd given him. I had nobody to take to the damn hockey game. Nobody wanted to go with me, so I'm like, "Yo, T. Kirk, what you doing tonight?" And there's a possibility we can go in the game Friday night against the Flyers. But I want to give a shout out to CPG's Hurricanes for putting up a hell of a fight Saturday night. I want to give a shout out to Eagles Fans for Life 17 Flyers for really outplaying us the whole way Monday night. A shout out to Andrei Vasilevsky, who played a hell of a game, and a shout out to their goalie Mason, I forget his first name, who played a hell of a game too. But when you're taking 40 some odd shots on net, don't be surprised when you're letting 4 of them in. And that's exactly we let 3 of them in, and 1 was an empty net. But that's exactly what the Lightning did Monday night. And I want to give a shout out to the boys for rebounding and playing a hella hard fought game last night against the Bruins, and unfortunately coming up short within the first 10 seconds of overtime. So, just want to give a shout out to those 3 teams. two losses in a row. We got the rematch against the Flyers on Friday night, and then we go on a week-long road trip. It's tough to lose two straight after winning 9 in a row. Believe me, I like the other end of winning a lot more than I like, especially last night. I knew they were going to go in the Philadelphia flat. I could pretty much have called it from the time the puck dropped. And then Andre Palat scored the first goal. I'm like, okay, that's probably going to be the only one we get all night. Vlad Nemestikov would score later in that game, but the score was 3-2 at the time. Philly got the empty netter. It's 4-2 game final. I was more upset about the game last night. Not about the effort. I was pissed off about the effort Monday night because I knew that we were a better team than that, and we were a better team than Philadelphia. We just came out completely flat and completely beat up, which after winning 9 games in a row, teams figure out the way you got to 9 wins in a row, so they pick up on your shit. And Philadelphia is the hottest team in the NHL on the wrong side of the playoff race. So, you know, props to them for playing a hell of a game and getting their shit done against us. Um, and last night was disappointing because they put Bergeron, Chara, and Marchand out there, and what does Cooper do? Puts Garrison, Brown, and Filppula out there. If they're going with their best guys, we should go with our best guys. And the face-off, that opening puck drop of overtime is so crucial. So the fuck up on the D, just to see 60 minutes of hard-fought hockey, over 40 shots on net on our part, and then, to see it end in 10 seconds is just like, what the fuck did we even go to overtime for? So, but at least we got the point. We have the tiebreaker, so, excuse me. I'm not really saying that the Atlantic Division is ours yet, but, we just need to keep doing our thing, and we need to get things back on track. Excuse me, damn. To really get things in order. Defense needs to really tighten up. The offense just had the one hiccup against Philadelphia, but they picked up their shit the next night. Gustavsson, or how the fuck you say his name, played a hell of a game against us. He saved all 40 some odd shots. It's fucking amazing. So, the Bruins definitely found their go-to goaltender, other than Tim Thomas, what the fuck, Tuukka Rask. So again, shout out to CPG's Hurricanes for making a fight on Saturday night. Shout out to Eagle Fan for Life 17 Flyers for kicking our asses Monday night, and then shout out to any Bruins fan I don't fucking know of. Well, not really, because the ones that were fucking there last night I heard were some real pricks. I can't stand y'all's fucking roster. I can't stand Red Sox fans. I can't stand Bruin fans. I imagine Patriot fans are the same way, but I've never been to a Patriots game. But anytime a Boston team comes here for baseball, excuse me, every time a Boston team comes here for baseball or hockey, it's always more of the other side, so it's fucking annoying. Here in Sweet Caroline every 5 fucking seconds. So, but anyways, man, just had to come on here. Really, to this point, I'm going to pop up every now and then during the off season. There's really no reason for me to come up on here right now, being that, there's nothing going on my end. CPG had called out the, NFC South and saying we all disappeared. No, bitch. It's the off season. There's nothing to talk about. So, but that was a couple weeks ago. Other than that, man, I'm just staying busy in school, working, going to hockey games. There's not much for me to come up on. And we tried to start, we're trying to start this NHL TTC thing. But not that many people are making videos about hockey other than T. Spence or occasional Eagles Fan for Life 17. You have T. Kirk. CPG. Renegade said he was going to pick a team. He hasn't picked a team yet. So there's not really a lot of people in this hockey TTC thing to where we can get it kickstarted. We're trying, but, there's nothing really to do about it. So, want to give a couple more shout outs. Even though I made my short little response about the N word to him, shout out to Uncle Lou. I love watching Coffee Talk. It's actually, I sit there first period. If he gets it up during school, and I'm in school and I'm done with my schoolwork, literally I'm sitting there watching Coffee Talk, which is fucking, Uncle Lou's a good fucking video maker. He knows what he's talking about. The whole N-word thing, I disagree. It's just a word, in my opinion. That's why I made my response in that. But shout out to D-Town. He's slapping people around. Shout out to 8 Camel Toes. That bitch takes beating after beating after beating, and he still finds a way to come up on cam and make some funny jokes. What's up, guys? Jesus Christ, the hippie era ended in '65. Quit your shit, nigga. Shout out to A-Bomb. I love watching Coffee in a Smoke with the A-Bomb. Shit, man, he fucking tears people a new asshole every fucking time. He's got something. He fucking every time. I don't know why Chilla Gorilla just don't fucking learn. That nigga, he needs to learn new jokes about A-Bomb. And A-Bomb just finds whenever he pulls out the cleaning products, I just die. So shout out to A-Bomb on that. Oh, A-Bomb on that. Who else can I give a shout out to? I just gave a shout out to T Kirk. Man. Oh, really, that's just it, guys. I'm just popping up, talking some hockey real quick. It's late, and I'm not even tired. It's like past midnight, and I'm not even tired. So I decided to make a video. So with that being said, guys, my take on the whole deal with D-Town and Camel Toes and the N-word and what Uncle Lou said about it, and Uncle Lou, I respect you and everything, and I'm just putting that video up, put that part of the video up to fucking fuck around. But, it's just a word. So, I don't know what to call someone fucking sick and, all that for. I don't know if that's fucking necessary, but it's just a word. It's just my 3 favorite cuss words of all time are fuck, cunt, and nigga. Those fucking words are fun to say. So, I don't know. I never use it in a derogatory statement. I never fucking sit here and I'll never fucking say that, oh, that typical ass nigga or some shit like that. I'm not trying to be racist. I'm just trying to say. I don't fucking use it in a derogatory state. But, it's just a word these days. I mean, even white people call each other nigga. I'll be fucking around with some of my friends, be like, yo, what you talking about? So, you know what I'm saying? It's just a word, so. I don't know. I think that you should just let it be, Let it be, let it be. That kind of shit, like the Beatles once said. But, as far as that goes on, we're pretty much the Lightning are in the playoffs, unless we go. I don't know about the Atlantic Division yet. The Heat are playing good basketball. I think they're on a little win streak. I don't know. I don't get the games here in Tampa. I follow it a lot on my phone because you're gonna get in 1 week you might get 1 Heat basketball game on TV here in Tampa. So, with that, man, wish there was more to talk about. I guess there's not. Fuck. I guess that's all I got, guys. So it's not. Last off season, I was more productive and more proactive because I had the bitches coming at me. So, but I guess people know who I am and people don't fuck around with me. I guess I don't know. I'm bored, and I just don't make videos anymore. So, well, I still make videos. I just don't make videos during the off season right now. So, because I've had no reason to. But I got bored and I decided to cam up. So, anyways, this video has gone on long enough. I've made my point. I made my shout outs. I did all that. So, I'm out.